Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks, another quick update, and this is from the Netherlands. Now in the Netherlands, they are in lockdown like most other places at the moment, but they also have a curfew in place where people are not allowed out of their houses through early evening and throughout the night, unless for a few essential reasons. Well, a group in the Netherlands called the Virus Truth Group, who have led a series of protests, took the government to court over the curfew, and today a court in The Hague has ruled that the current curfew in the Netherlands should be lifted as it violates freedom of movement and assembly. And the court has told the government to immediately lift a nationwide curfew as it has been deemed illegal. It says here the curfew must be lifted immediately, the court said on Tuesday. The curfew is a far-reaching violation of the right to freedom of movement and privacy. The Dutch government immediately appealed and asked the court to suspend the order prohibiting the curfew. A hearing into the suspension request was halted after a few minutes when a member of the group that sought to overturn the curfew accused the presiding judge of bias. The Prime Minister of the Netherlands urged people to keep respecting the curfew, even if the appeal failed. If the curfew was not based on the correct legal basis at this time, that does not mean that this measure is not necessary, Mark Rutte told a news conference. I thought this guy and his whole cabinet resigned a few weeks back. What kind of setup have they got going on over there? Anyway, it continues. The founder of the Virus Truth movement, Willem Engel, said, "I've had hundreds, thousands of messages of congratulations. People are very happy. They feel liberated," he said. "Of course, we are not there yet. We have many more steps to go, but I think that there will be some joyful demonstrations here and there this evening." So even though the court has ruled the government's curfew as illegal, the government are still telling the public to continue obeying the curfew, which is illegal. What's going on there then? This is interesting that a court has ruled a government of imposing illegal restrictions due to the misuse of emergency powers. Basically, that means they are stating that it is not that much of an emergency to impose those curfew restrictions. How many other countries, governments around the world should be taken to court for the damage they have done to their economies and people's businesses and livelihoods due to over-strict restrictions and lockdowns? Anybody from the Netherlands, let us know what's going on over there in the comments below, and come and subscribe to hugotalks.com so I can keep you up to date with news in case YouTube delete the channel in the future, as I only have hugotalks.com. It's the only place where I get to keep the subscribers. And I'll see you later.